life really does feel so annoying because like I'm just constantly just waking up, doing the job, 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 waking up. Like I just hate waking up at 4 a.m. and in the morning and then just feel and then you just wake up and you just have that feeling in your mind like and you just do the same routine over and over and over. Like just I just can't stand waking up early, bro. I can't stand it, bro. Like it's just so draining. And it's like you're not even doing it for yourself, which is the annoying part. You're doing it because you have no choice. And then people can be like, oh, well technically you do have a choice. You could just quit. But then that's like the most dumbest thing you could do because then if you quit, then you have no money. Then so if you have no money, then like it's like you're trapped. That's just the reality of things. You're trapped, and people act like you're not really trapped, but you're always trapped until you can find a way to make more money or fund whatever passion you guys want to do. But the reality of things is like people don't understand is like you really are trapped. I mean, it depends on. It really depends, but if you want to look at it from the grand, if you want to look at oh my god, I'm stuttering crazy. If you want to look at it from like from a perspective where like you're just trying to make money, you're just trying to get through life, you're kind of in like that little bubble. You're kind of trapped there. You're not trapped forever, but you're kind of like stuck a little bit, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm at a point where I'm just like doing everything every day, and I'm just trying to like find a way to like just get out that cycle because this cycle is what's holding me back in life. Obviously, it's up to me to like, get out that situation, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like it really do suck. Like um, it really do suck, and I know you guys are probably going through that. You're probably feeling like, damn, like I just hate doing this. I hate doing this. Like there might be a list of things you guys might hate doing, but at the end of the day, it's like if you quit that thing that you're doing, that's that thing that's helping you survive, then you're quitting on yourself. Which is the sad part about it too, because it's like that thing you hate, you actually need it to survive. But sometimes you gotta use that thing you hate to get what you want. The thing that you love, right? Like there's so much people that I see on the internet that I want to get to that position, that point in life, right? And I'm still young, but sometimes it's like, damn, like you still feel like you're like in a maze, like you're just like trying to find which direct. That's really what it is. It really is just a maze, the maze of life. Like that's where everybody is in. Everybody's in a maze, bro. And you gotta figure out you gotta figure out what your exit is. Like where is your exit? How can I find my exit? And you're gonna keep going to dead ends. You're gonna keep going to dead ends and dead ends after dead end until you finally find the end, right? And it really is tough. It really is tough. You know, because like sometimes you just want to like just sleep in. Just relax, rest your body up, wake up when you ever want. Um, do whatever you want. Not have nobody tell you what to do. Like life just doesn't even feel real anymore sometimes. And this is what I guess your parents or well like your teachers were trying to tell you. Oh, life is hard. See, it's like life's not really hard. It's just the way it's designed. This makes it hard, right? Like in reality, we're not really meant to suffer. Nobody's meant to suffer. Humans are not meant to suffer. Maybe we're meant to suffer in terms of like diseases and stuff like that. But in terms of like just trying to like just have a good life, I don't think humans were meant to suffer, right? Like majority of people who have money are the reason why. So I know some people won't be happy with money, but I tell you the vast majority would be happy because if you grew up without having money, then you would realize that like having it is like, yo, it's like a relief off your chest because you just don't have to worry about certain things anymore that you normally would have to if you didn't have money. And that's a sad part about life, how like money kind of like is the only way to like live an enjoyable life. And people can argue that's not true, but the reality things it is. It just is. It's just facts. You just gotta keep it above. It is true. And that's the sad thing about it, right? How we just constantly try to just make ends meet every single day, 365 days out of a year. We only get we don't even get a day off because I can't count Saturday because you're still tired from Friday. And then Saturday, that what? Even if you do want to count Saturday, that's one day because Sunday, you're preparing for the week. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like school, right? You can't wait for Friday, and then Saturday comes, right? And sometimes you're doing homework on the weekends anyways, right? And then when Sunday comes, you're like, damn, school tomorrow. So it's like it's just the same thing. It's like from the time we're born, we don't have a break. From the time we step foot in school, we don't have a break. You don't have a break because then when you're in school, you got to get a job. Or when you finish school, you got to get a job. Or when you finish high school, you got to go right to college or trade school. Like you just don't get a break in life at all. That's why life it sucks because you just don't get a break. You don't get a chance to relax because there's always something that the system or the norm of society wants you to do. They want you to go get a license. They want you to go get a job. They want you to go get your degree. They want you to do all these things, and then you just can never chill. And even when the times you do chill, it's like, yeah, you could chill for a couple of while, but then time goes by so fast that makes you know you're 20, you're 25, you're 30, 40. Like, it's like, bro, the way it's all set up, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. And like I said, we waking up at 4 a.m., I hop on the train. I get on the train like around like 5 a.m. And then everybody's just knocked out on the train. Everybody's exhausted, knocked out, just sleeping. Like, bro, that's not life, bro. It's like a bunch of robots. Everyone's just tired, bro. I guarantee you, if I had Mr. Beast money or any, like, just a chance to help people, bro, a lot of people would say screw their job just so they can live a better life for their family and for themselves because they're just tired of the bullshit that they deal with. Like it's just really, it really is sad, bro. It really is sad, and you know you may feel like you're the only one, but trust me, you're not, bro. You're not. This life. I mean, listen. Everybody always makes this argument. Oh, um, entrepreneurs are not for everybody. It's not about being an entrepreneur. It's about living a better lifestyle. The reason why people want to be their own boss is because these businesses and corporations don't take care of the customers. They don't care about you, and it's just not built for a sustainable. It's not sustainable, right? It's stressful. Like imagine being a customer. I'm gonna use my dad as an example. He's been there at his job before I even existed in this world for over basically his whole life. He just turned 60 last month, and they give him what a $1 raise this year, $1 raise. And mind you, I think he just touched like in the 40s. How are you not touching the 40s and you're 60 now, bro? You should be in the 60s. That makes you not even you'd be close to 70. Like, I mean, maybe that's a stretch, but not really because you've been there for your whole life. You've been the most loyal person to that company for your whole life, and they don't even pay you. This is what I'm talking about. But then somebody can come in out of nowhere and work there for a day, and then they get paid more than you. This is what I'm talking about. Like these corporations, businesses, they don't care about you, bro. That's why people want to become their own boss because they're tired of it. They don't want to live a life where they're trying to find like they're trying to like work so hard for money, but they're not even like even if they do work hard, they still won't get a raise. And even if they do get a raise, it's only like a cent. It's crazy. So that's why majority of people want to be entrepreneur because they're tired of slaving away and just being stressed out. Right? It's like I said, it's not about everybody wanting to be one. It's about what's happening and what's causing that to happen. Like if the corporations and these businesses can just fix the aspect of just like being more, better management for the customers. And well, not the customers. I keep saying customers, the employees. I don't know why I would say customers. And better for the employees, then the employees they wouldn't care because they would actually enjoy their job. They'd be more happier and they wouldn't really care. But that's just not the case, right? And not only that, the government doesn't even give you more days off, right? We shouldn't be working 5 days a week. We should be working 3 days out of the week, and we take off like what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? You work Monday to Thursday, and then you know take Friday. You know what? I mean, whatever. I feel like that's a sustainable workflow. Friday shouldn't even be counted as a weekday. It should be counted as a weekend. But my fault, I'm still sick. Kind of. It's getting better now, but that's just how it is. Like, it's just stupid how that works. And I got work. It's 1 o'clock. I got work. I gotta wake up at 1 a.m. So, and see, that's the sound I make every time I wake up. And bro, it literally was just Friday. Now it's Sunday. Now it's Monday. Like, bro, like, and that's what I'm talking about. And then this is oh my god, I can't speak. And it's like a repetitive thing. It hits Friday, boom, back to Monday. Hits Friday, boom, back to like it's just so I can't deal with this, bro. I can't deal with this. I just can't wait to the point where I build my community. You know, I start my career starts taking off, and I don't have to deal with this shit no more, bro. I really can't. Like, imagine just living this life forever until you're like from your 20s and all the way up. It's just, that's not life, bro. That's not fun. Like, I wouldn't even want to like even do anything else, bro, because I would be so depressed. But I'm never gonna give up. So that's it. I'm never gonna give up. So I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, and that's it. I'm gonna keep posting these videos, and you know, we're gonna build this community, guys. We're gonna roll out, and yeah. But I'm gonna get to bed because you know, the more time I waste, the less sleep I get. So yeah. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.